Here we are going to perform the experiment characteristics of photodiode. Aim to study the reverse bias characteristics of the photodiode and hence to find the responsivity. Apparatus: photodiode bulb, current, voltage, current in microammeter and voltage, and these are the connecting wires. This is the power supplies. Now we are going to see the connections. So here, to make you easy for the connection, so this is the photodiode. Here it is written photodiode. From this photodiode to the LED, that is positive to the positive and the negative to the negative. Connection is very simple. And here come to the bulb. Here it is a bulb. It is written bulb. And this bulb, from the bulb to bulb, that is positive to the positive and negative to the negative. Okay, these are the connections. And one more thing, here it is having a 3 intensities. We have marked here. See here, 3 intensity. So one is the low intensity, this one moderate intensity, and this one is the high intensity. So here these 3 mark indicates what it indicates. We should know these 3 marks indicates different distance from the bulb. So here it is the bulb. Okay, this mark is little away. This mark, first mark, that is low intensity, this is little away from the bulb, and the LED received the photons. Okay, the second mark, this is the moderate mark. It indicates at this point LED received more intensity of light than previous marked position. Then this third mark, that is high intensity. This mark indicates at the point LED received much higher intensity than previous two. I think you are clear about these points. So now we are going to see how to take the readings. So first of all, we are going to see about the tabular column. So here tabular column, it is having a 2 tabular column. So first one is the reverse bias characteristics. In this reverse bias characteristics, here we are going to see the low intensity, moderate intensity and high intensity. And as I told you here, voltage in volts, current in microammeter. Okay, the next is again voltage, current in microammeter, similarly for all 3. So the second tabular column is power responsivity. So here it is having the 2 tabular column. First we are going to perform for the first tabular column. So for the first tabular column, what we have to do means, we have to set voltage as 8 voltage in the bulb, this bulb side. Set the voltage 8 towards the bulb, then towards the photodiode, come to the here this side photodiode. For 0 voltage, corresponding current, note down current, that is in microammeter. So like this only you have to change this voltage. You have to change this voltage and note down the current reading in microammeter. So this voltage here towards the bulb, the voltage, this is constant. Okay, we have to do this procedure up to 0 to 4 voltage. Just you should change this voltage and note down the current reading. Okay, so this is for tabular 1. So here it is the reading for tabular column 1. So once we will see this is for low intensity, moderate intensity and high intensity. So as I told you, we have to change this voltage, okay, 0 to 4, and you have to note down the corresponding current, that is in microammeter. Just you have to note down. So for similarly you have to do for moderate and for high intensity. Here it is the readings. So now come to the second tabular column. So now come to the second tabular column. Here the radius of the photodiode smaller, that is 2 millimeter. Then the distance from filament of the bulb to the photodiode. So the distance between here bulb and the photodiode, that is 1 centimeter. So we should bring this LED light little bit closer to make 1 centimeter. Okay. Then after that, where bulb is there, bulb is this side. Where bulb is there, we have to make voltage 7 volt. So we have done here 7 voltage, that is 7 volt. So note down the current in ampere. So here this side current reading is there. So we have to note down this current in ampere, and also come to this side current in microammeter. We have to note down this both current in microammeter as well as current in ampere. So like this only you have to continue up to 11.5 reading. So we have to make this voltage now next 7.58, like this only up to the 7.5 volt. So here these are the readings 7, 7.5 up to 11.5 or 12 you can take it, and you have to note down the current. Okay, current and current in microammeter. So you have to note down, and the remaining calculation we have to do by taking the formula. So that I will tell you. This is the nature of graph. Through this nature of graph we will obtain from the data this kind of graph. This kind of graph. So we will get through the data. And through the data we have to calculate